Welcome to my Car and Train channel. Today I want to speak with you about the topic of barn finds. Here is a barn find, and I'm going to elaborate much more. As you know, I am a car guy. I have a few cars. I am a car historian, well known for the Zebra make. I collect car automobilia. But today I want to speak with you about what is a barn find. I've always read about them, and I was dreaming about finding a hidden gem, and today the opportunity is there. I realized that it's the second time that I am coming across a barn find. This Citroen 2 chevaux used to belong to my grandfather. It was put away very likely in the late 70s, early 80s when he became blind. It's a 1961 with its original Parisian license plate. And when my grandfather passed, I was the only one in the family who volunteered to get the car. It was not exactly in that condition. I did a little bit of work, but it was still in great condition. And the point is that it was just in a garage, but nobody was aware about it. So I scored once, and today I'm not saying that I am scoring, but I am envisioning an opportunity. But let's not be trumped or mistaken. A barn find is very likely a car that has been put away for some reasons, and nobody is aware about it, but likely the owner. And perhaps the owner has passed away, or it may not be interested anymore by the hobby. And there is an opportunity for you to retrieve that car. In my dreams, I was always thinking, well, a barn find, I'm going to be able to get perhaps this car for under the market value, and perhaps make a good deal in the story for something where I have a passion and I am able to retrieve it and to restore it. But it's not that simple. Very likely the owner or the heirs of the owner or the people involved with the estate know what is the value, or eventually are going to find out. So it doesn't mean that financially it's going to be a good deal. Plus, this car that has been put away for a long time may not be in the best condition, especially when, as it is the case in that property, and I've shown you the side of the building, the roof is collapsing. That means that the car is open to the elements. It may be freezing, it may be raining, and even more damage can destroy completely the shell. For example, I have bought very recently for my Alpina some front Alpina rotors that are very hard to find, and you are going to see on the attached photo that actually the roof collapsed on what was a very rare Alpina TI 2002 car. So it's sad. A lot of barn finds actually are a little bit sad story, and you need more to be motivated by the restoration, which can be very expensive, than all the marketing which is happening around the barn finds, because people are promising you that it's a good deal, that you are the only one, but it's a long chase. You need to be very present. You need to discuss with the owner if you can. You need to be known, and sometimes it's very difficult because the owner may not be that available, which is the case of this situation that I've known for a while, and I have hard time to get in touch. So if eventually you are able to retrieve the car, you need also to double check that you are going to be able to transfer the ownership, and all the paperwork has not been lost, or it was not a stolen car, which then you are going to lose the ownership. You need to take into consideration for the barn find your own motivation to conduct the proper transfer extracting the car. It may take a decade for you when you eventually are going to be able to retrieve that car, and perhaps between the beginning and the end you won't be any more motivated to conduct the project. If you have any questions about barn finds, or if you want to put comments, they will be welcome below the video. But this is a good example. And I'm going to show you some views from the outside of the building. A point which is important is that you are not allowed to do company or property trespassing, so you need to stay outside and stay on public grounds and not on private grounds, otherwise there is a law infringement. Some barn finds also include large number of cars, so you may have to make the deal to buy the entire lot just to extract one car that had perhaps an average value when all the cars were put away, but based on price evolution, one among many may be a good deal, and you need to deal with the balance of the lot. Thank you very much for watching this video, and all your comments are welcome to enrich this topic of barn finds. By the way, in French they call that Sortie de Grange, which is the direct translation from one language to the other.